Hello friends, this is Sam Chaney reporting for WeaponizedNews.com. Today is July 17th, 2016, and the madness continues. 3 cops shot dead in Baton Rouge, 7 plus injured. Let's take a look at some of the reports. Here's a live report. Let's listen in a little bit to this live report. See what they're saying.
Our police department, certainly I push for community policing all the time, and knowing the community, the police knowing the community, certainly would have been a help in this situation, I believe.
What are our biggest obstacles when you deal with the police department?
Up to 7 officers shot, 2
are
dead.
we entrenched in that there's no problem, or they admit that there is a problem and there's something that could be worked on?
Most people know that there's a problem. The question becomes, how do we address that? And how do we get to some common ground?
So there's a discussion on local TV there. There's already calls for further militarization of the police. This is exactly what you get when you go and shoot a bunch of cops. Here's CNN. I don't know how accurate they are. They're the gun control network, but source says 7 officers shot, 3 feared dead in Baton Rouge. Continuing gun control talks there. Another report out of local ABC in Baton Rouge. 3 officers dead after shooting near Baton Rouge Police Department headquarters. Police have closed streets between Baton Rouge Police Headquarters and I-12 where law enforcement officers have been shot. Sources say 2 Baton Rouge police officers and 1 East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office deputy are dead following the shooting. Another officer was critically injured. A witness told WBRZ News 2 a man was dressed in black with his face covered, shooting indiscriminately when he walked out between a convenience store and car wash across from Hammond Air Plaza. Shots were fired around 9 a.m. Sunday morning. A very large manhunt began immediately, with officers hurrying to contain the scene. Both lanes of Airline Highway were shut down from Goodwin to Old Hammond and from Old Hammond to Duralsa Drive. And so they're shutting down the freeways, looking for the suspect. This is a breaking story just coming in right now. We will continue to report as it develops. So, the police are going to call for further militarization of the police. This is going to probably cause further tension. Obviously, cause further tension on the streets. The people now, Black Lives Matter, are calling for federalization of the police under the Strong Cities Initiative run by the United Nations. We're in bad trouble here, folks. It looks like, whether real or staged, whether it's a real, vigilante out there, or for whatever reason, we don't even know the reason at this point in this developing story why these cops were shot. Whether it's real or whether it's a staged false flag, it doesn't really matter. The end result will be further militarization of the police, more police state, and on the other end, federal control, which is actually UN globalist New World Order control of local police departments, which the Justice Department is calling for, which Obama is calling for, and which Black Lives Matter, the foundation-funded agitator terrorist group, is also calling for. So be aware, on high alert. Things are getting crazy in America. We need our Bill of Rights, and we need our Constitution to stay strong during these crises, whether real or engineered. We cannot give up liberty for security. We'll continue to report about this developing story. Again, 3 cops shot dead in Baton Rouge, 7 plus injured. Do your own research, subscribe to this channel, speak out, and take action.